Hi Flosstube! My name's Natalia and this is my Flosstube channel, OfficialMermaidsCove, where I talk about my cross-stitch hobby. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, and if you're new, stick around, maybe you'll like some of the things I have to show today. Today I'm just going to be going over my Jingle Ball recap. It's a little late. I've been really busy doing Christmas prep stuff and making my ornaments. I posted them on Instagram and they've already been gifted, so I can't really show them any of those here. But so the Jingle Ball was an event hosted by Lindy Stitches. She has her own storefront, online storefront, and my table mates from Stitch Florida told me about it. I think I'd heard about it before, but I wasn't really sure all the ins and outs, and they recommended me to buy a ticket. So this was the first year I got to go. It's a virtual retreat. I think the ticket was only like $10. So it's like a really fun way to like meet stitchers without, have it be too cost prohibitive. And there's 3 days. It started on Friday, went into Saturday and Sunday. It was the first weekend in December, I believe. And I think the first day I spent most of the time in the Stitchy Lounge tables. There were a few of the tables there. I think I tried to like dip into the full coverage. There was like one that was for full coverage stitchers, but every time I went in there it was empty. So I ended up spending most of my time at Smiling is my favorite. I thought that was so cute. Because that's like a reference to the Christmas movie Elf. So I met a lot of great ladies there. And a lot of my table mates from Stitch Florida also popped in and spent some time in there in between the classes. They have Stitch classes that you can sign up for. I did not sign up for any of them. I kind of wanted to just feel my way around the event this year, and maybe next year I'll think about signing up for classes. But there were a lot of cute things that they had on display. While I was in the stitching lounges, I was working on my Grinch, and I did get him, and I can insert a picture here of what he's going to look like when he's all finished. This is I Tried by the Cross Stitch Studio. I'm stitching it on 2/2 full cross on 28 count MCG Textiles even weave. So it's coming out to be like a 14 count size, if that makes any sense. I've already done the outlining, and I'm going to have to maybe move this up a little bit more to finish the hat. So I have the sweater to work on that I'm currently doing, and then I'll have the Grinch's face and then his Santa hat, and then I'll be done. So I'm excited about that. Some of the other lounges that I dipped into were night owls. After it got late, a lot of people kind of turned in for the night, and then when I went on there, I was able to find other people to talk to. I think I saw a stitching button in there at one point, and that was the other cool thing. I saw a bunch of people I watch on Flosstube in some of the rooms. I also spent a little bit of time in Needle Droppers Anonymous. I think those were the 4 tables that I don't know, it was kind of hard to catch people, and then if you entered a table that was like really big, it was hard to get a word in edgewise or like trying to keep up the conversation. So I think I tried to keep it to like anywhere between like 5 to 15, 5 to 12. Like it was, I don't know, it just seemed like those groups were a lot easier to converse with. I talked to a lot of people over that weekend. Dottie at Stitching Scotty, she has a Flosstube. Nina, Beth, Cheryl, Carrie, those are all the ladies from my stitch table in Stitch Florida. Tess, she has a Flosstube called Tess Len. You hear the timer in the background. Maria the Green Stitcher, I got to see her and talk with her. So like the first day I spent at the Stitchy most of my time there. Then the second day I did with the whip speed dating that I heard about. It was so much fun. I actually got to talk to Maria the Green Stitcher there. I mentioned I saw Stitching Button in the Night Owls stitch table. I got to talk with Top Cross Stitch Jess at one of the stitchy tables. I got to talk with Shannon, Lori, Jane, Crystal, Valerie, Kim, Tammy. There's so many people. Kim, I did a lot of enabling. I didn't realize there was, maybe it's because of all the Flosstube that I watched, but I had one of the quirky Quakers from Michelle Bendy's channel. So we got into a conversation about quirky Quakers, and that made people drop down in a rabbit hole. Oh, that was the other table that I went to. It was like Enablers Unite. That was a fun group. And then we talked about so during Stitch Florida, we kind of did a salad to like remember all the good times that we had at the retreat, and we chose the Sweet Wing Studio pattern, the noblest part. So I asked them if we wanted to do a salad for this one, and we decided we're going to do like a 3D cross stitch. A lot of the ladies are doing Biscornus, but you're not limited to Biscornus if you wanted to do a drum or something like that. And I think we're going to start that in January. So if you're interested in that, I think if I remember, I don't think we've settled on a hashtag, but I think I'll put the one that we've been workshopping in the description below. But yeah, and I actually made my Quirky Quaker Hedgehog into a Biscornu, so I was able to show them that. I think I might still have a picture I can show here. So overall, it was a really, really fun event. The third day, I actually went and started doing some of the meet and greets with some of the different people there. There were a lot of different people, and I'm not going to be able to list everybody here, just off the top of my head, but they had people from like the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery and Hands On Design and Teresa Kogut, the Tiny Modernist. They had shops available too. I looked through all the shops. I have so much things that I've started already for full coverage, but I did want something that I specifically bought for like our Sal. So I went into the Tiny Modernist, and I can insert a picture, but I bought one of her Cardinal Biscornus. I keep seeing everybody doing like Redbird samplers for like the seasonal Christmas time, and it's still like something fun that you can have out after Christmas for like the winter time. So I wanted to do one. I don't think I have anything in stash, surprisingly. So I went ahead and bought that, and I'll be looking forward to stitching that. But yeah, it's just been so busy since then that I hadn't had the time to sit down and record it. But I'm super excited about it. I have met a lot of new Flosstubers too. And then some of them had channels, but they were like makeup channels instead of Flosstubes talking about cross stitch. But they're still really interesting to watch. And I know there's plenty of us ladies out there that are also interested in makeup. So I'm going to tag all those people down below, as many as there's so many people that I went across at this event that I'm sure I'm going to miss somebody, and I'm so sorry. But everybody that my fritzy memory can recall, I will be sure to put in the description. But they're going to have 5 virtual events next year. I think there's one's going to be for after the Nashville market. I can't remember if that's even the first event. But, and then there's going to be a spring one, a summertime one. I don't know if there's like a fall one, and then they're going to do Jingle Ball again. But Lindy Stitches has all of that available on her website. So I'm going to link the website below if you're interested in doing that. And I would love to be able to like maybe schedule meetups for those virtual events. I'm planning on probably trying to attend most of those next year, because it's just a really easy way to like meet up with Stitchers. And we had so much fun chatting. We had a ton of fun enabling each other. I've learned a lot of new things that I probably should have not heard about. That I'll be looking forward to looking up and just going down those rabbit holes. So yeah, it was super fun. I would super recommend it. And if you're interested, I'll put down the link below, and then you can decide if you're going to buy tickets to those events, and let me know if you're planning on going to any of those, or if you're interested in attending Jingle Ball next year. And maybe we can find each other. Like, I think I tried to put down which like stitchy table I was spending most of my time in, but it was towards more like the middle of the event. So maybe if I make a more intentional plan to do that at like the first day, I can post it. I think I only posted it on Instagram, but I can post it on my YouTube as well as like it's just like a regular post in my community. And then that can give you a heads up if you're attending, if you want to meet up and chat, and you can show me what you're stitching on, and it'll be so much fun. So I'm already excited for next year, and I definitely recommend it if you've never gone before. So yeah, quick and short, but I just wanted to give you that spiel and let you know that I really enjoyed myself, and I would love to see any of you out there for the next event. Okay, until next time, happy stitching. Bye!